Hey everybody, this is David from David Studios Product. And today I'm going to show you how to make a replica of the cassette tape from Metal Gear Solid 5. The Truth cassette, the original Truth cassette tape. I kind of already did everything to prepare for this, so I'm just going to show you how to put it together. The links to the template are in the description to print it out. So I got this tape. And you can get pretty much any old black cassette tape that doesn't have a label right here. I got a bulk order of mine from I forget their names, but I'll put an online company, but I'll put their link in the description as well. And so you get this, and then you go to eBay and get these cassette stickers. They're really cheap, and like I said, the template I'll link to a Dropbox link where you guys can find the templates. Notice that there is a few inaccuracies. For example, the middle thing is not square. It is ovalish, I guess you could say it is. I don't know the proper name for it. The Dolby NR things are kind of wonky, and it doesn't say on and off. Just because when I got the template, I forgot to set it to a higher pixel resolution. So when I put the text on there, it looked all scrambly and stuff like that. And so I didn't set the resolution right, and I made all this already, and I didn't want to go back to it. So I'm not posting the GIMP files because legal reasons. I don't know. Just don't want anybody to make a perfect replica, so they can just don't want anybody to make a perfect replica, so they could, not that you would, but sell them or something. I don't know. But the template for this type of paper is in a Dropbox link, and again, I'll link it in the description. Now let's get started to put it together. So here's the cassette tape. Side A, side B. You know it's side A because when holding it upright like this side is this side has the tape on it. See, it's going that way. You can use pretty much any old cassette tape. It says BHF 46, but when I bulk ordered it, I didn't go exactly perfect. In fact, I went about an hour and 15 minutes over because I wanted to be able to record the 80s soundtrack as well onto the tape. So, yeah, here's side B. Okay, so now we open the cassette, of course. Put the cassette in, make sure it's side A. Put it in there. And then, if you have an iPod, you can obviously put the auxiliary in. But I'm using the iPod or iPhone to record this right now, so I'm just using a CD. Plus, I actually think it sounds clearer when it's on a CD. I'm not sure. When I tried it for the auxiliary, it sounded kind of weird. So here's the trick to it. First, you want to press play and record at the same time, and wait a few seconds till you hear it actually buzzing a little bit, because it has a plastic wrapper or a plastic part of the tape first, and then it gets to the metal part. So after that, you press play. Now I turn the volume all the way down so I don't get a copyright strike. But you can, I'll upload the full audio in all high-res tape glory, or low-res, or sorry, not res, lo-fi tape glory. I already have the tape playing on a Walkman in the, but that Walkman has a warped drive belt, so it sounds a little wobbly. But it should work. And then here's the tricky part. So let me just let this play first, and then I'll switch over to side B really quick, and then I'll show you how to do side B. So then we eject it, flip it to side B, put it back in, and then here's where it gets complicated. So you have, I already did it, but you have to rewind the entire tape, or I almost did it. You have to rewind the entire tape, so because when you put it forward, it doesn't go all the way to the end of the tape, and when the tape ends, basically you flip it. The way it works, you flip it to the other side, and then it should play side 2 from the beginning. But since we haven't recorded all the way through, it will only play side it only played side 1 to a certain point and won't start at the beginning of side 2, so we have to rewind it all the way. And so we press play and record. Oops. Sometimes after the plastic, come on. This thing is really cheap. There we go. So after that, then we make sure that it's on number 1 and that it's paused, and then go to number 2, and you should hear that screeching sound. I'll quickly pause it so that you won't hear the copyrighted music. And then on tracks 2 and 3, on tracks 3 and 4, I have the original theme from Metal Gear, Operation Intrude N313, and the theme of Terra. And that static you heard in the beginning is actually the sound of the ROM of the cartridge of the original Metal Gear. Unfortunately, unlike what it shows in the actual Metal Gear Solid 5, it actually doesn't have a cassette tape like other games did. So you're going to have to so I'm going to post a link to the converted sound file I used with Audacity to do it in the description below. And so that's it. And then I'll link in, since I want to monetize this video, I'll link in another video the sound files that are on the tape so that you can actually listen to the tape. Oh yeah, one last thing. Forgot. Didn't do it right that time, but I wrote "From the Man Who Sold the World" like on the tape. And then let's flip it over to the B side and write Operation Intrude N313. And there we have it. Sorry this video is a little shaky, but I hope you got through it. And that's how I did it. I'll probably when I get a better camera and when I get a proper tripod, I'll probably remake this video, but this is just a quick and dirty video done. This is just a quick and dirty video that I did. So, thank you, and like I said, all the links to the stuff is in the description, and, bye.